couldn't last one night. I'll fight until I know it's wrong. So cold, line drawn, no hope. I'm on my own. You cross my heart, I lost my soul.
It's like a loop machine. All around town, trying to get down. It's like a loop machine.
Welcome, sports fans. We're here tonight at Veterans Memorial Stadium here in Snohomish. We're broadcasting the first inaugural soccer match of the season between Glacier Peak High School and Snohomish High School. This is Ron Hinthorn. Alongside me here, got Jenna McLean.
Hi.
How you doing, Jenna?
I'm doing well. How are you, Ron?
Doing good. So right now you're seeing the introduction of the Glacier Peak girls soccer team. We'll just kind of let that happen as it goes on there. So we're looking for a good thing to happen here tonight on this soccer match. We were talking to both the coaches earlier on, and what did Melinda say about what the outcome was going to be?
Yeah, well, this is the first game of the season, so Coach Morona said pretty much that anything is possible here, and we also heard that from Coach Dodge on the other team at Snohomish. It's kind of the first game of the year, still kind of filling out the team. So anything's kind of possible here coming up on these first games for both teams, and we'll kind of see how the night goes.
Well, it should be an interesting soccer match. The first matches are always kind of trying things out. It's like, oh, I didn't know that's what Jimin's supposed to do.
Yeah,
right?
So trying different matches, different offenses, different defensive formations, all that kind of stuff we're going to see tonight. We might see some formation change-ups since the first match. But yeah, it should be fun, and I'm excited to see how all the girls play tonight and how they're looking.
And so sometimes it happens that some girls play together better than other girls. So
Sure.
we'll find out tonight how that works out. If they instinctively know when they pass the ball or when they're on a go route, they know to give them the ball. So sometimes you have to learn that. Sometimes it's not instinctively. So
yeah, soccer's all about triangles, so it's always trying to find the best combinations, the best people that work together, and then playing off that, and hopefully you're able to score, and hopefully you're able to keep the other team from scoring.
So now we're getting ready to see the Snohomish Panther girls in here. So that's Abigail Finley, the spring keeper out there tonight. And Snohomish has got a couple of freshmen starting tonight, Jenna. That's kind of unusual for the girls. That's number 2 and 3, which would be, number 2 is going out there right now, Haley Long.
And Lizzie Allen, yeah.
And Lizzie Allen.
That's pretty exciting for 2 freshmen to be starting on their first night here. Exciting stuff. Hopefully we can see what they bring to the table. I would know, talking with the head coach, Coach Dodge, she said that they're freshmen, but they definitely don't play like it, which is awesome. So we should be able to see them hold their own here.
We're going to find out tonight which they do. So Haley's a defensive midfielder and Lizzie's a forward. So
yeah,
we'll look forward to seeing some goals or shots on goals.
Yeah, some playmaking from the defensive midfielder in there, and then hopefully some goals and some options created by that forward is what we hope to see. So
who are the little girls? I don't know. I don't know.
looks like we have some younger players here, probably from Snohomish United or another team nearby, coming out with the Snohomish Panthers today. Kind of like a shadowing moment with them. Pretty fun to see. They're probably going to be ball girls tonight around the field, so you'll catch them around there, catching the balls around the field, making sure we still keep the ball in play and keep the game going. I remember I had the opportunity when I was younger to be kind of a ball girl and help go out with the high school girls. Pretty exciting stuff and great opportunities for like a mentorship moment with them.
I'll bet that is. It's kind of exciting to actually be down there and get out on that field. I know and when we went out there tonight, you said, oh my gosh, it's been a long time since I've been out on this field.
Yeah, definitely. Played on GP High School for all 4 years, so it was really good time to be back and see them, and also kind of excited to see how the team is now. Exciting stuff. Hopefully, I'm also cheering for Snohomish High School too, because they're are pretty good rivals, and should be a really good game.
We should be getting underway here pretty soon. So we're going to take a break right now. All right, we'll take a break right now and be right back for the start of this game.
Do-It Center is located in beautiful Snohomish, Washington. Locally owned and operated for over 40 years, they are proud to provide the Snohomish Valley with exceptional hardware, tools, lawn and garden, and sporting goods products. Their commitment to delivering legendary customer service and their outstanding employees continue to make McDaniel's the best and one of the most recognized do-it-best centers in the nation. Stop by and experience for yourself the difference between McDaniel's and the big box stores. Discover why so many people are choosing to shop at McDaniel's.
Here, live broadcasting here from Snohomish High School here in Snohomish, Washington, getting ready for this football game tonight. The round football game.
The other football, the football
game
game tonight versus Snohomish High School women's soccer and Glacier Peak. Should be a good game.
Should be a good game. So, you have any predictions on the outcome of this game tonight?
No, actually, I haven't seen the roster. Have them since the first game. We haven't seen them play before, so anything really goes tonight.
I know that Glacier Peak has had quite a few seniors graduate last year, so they're a little bit low on their longevity players who have played for several years.
Yeah, we'll have a lot of new up and coming underclassmen this year. So we'll see if they can hold their own today. Should be able to. But yeah, definitely new game. Try things out formation wise. Both teams kind of trying to feel it out for this new season, and trying to get a win tonight. We always want to win.
Always want to win.
Yep, both always want to win. So it should be a competitive one.
So Snohomish out there in the all white uniforms with the red numbers on them, and in the blue is Glacier Peak, all blue with white numbers on them.
Yeah, from what I'm seeing right now from the startup, looks like GP's in a 4-3-3. Triangle in the middle, and same with Snohomish, so they should match up pretty fairly. That might change during the game, but currently both teams from startup are 4-3-3.
Getting a little bit of action going on here as they're trying to feel out who's going to get the ball and trading feet on the ball here. Snohomish trying to get the ball across midfield, but so far GP's maintaining it down this way, and there'll be a Snohomish throw-in on the sideline down here.
Yeah, the goal of the first couple of minutes is just try to see if you can get the ball under control and try to maintain possession here. So I think that's the object of both teams at the moment, is just to get the ball, get possession, try to work it down the field, kind of create some your own pace here, set the pace of the game.
That'll get closest we got to the goalie tonight once, so a little battle going down there in midfield.
It's a nice ball through.
There's the ball in the middle. Should be a cross in the middle there. Nope, not quite good enough.
Might be a corner. Oh, it looks like a goal kick.
Yeah, looks like it's a toucher. So that's the Kay Gustafson is the goalie down there for Snohomish. So see how far she can get it past midfield out here. Not quite. Be on the attack, far side. Nice defense by Snohomish, get it out of bounds over there. That should be a GP throw in. No? Must have touched the GP.
Yeah, they called it a foul, I think.
Hold, you did?
Yeah, on the ground.
Oh.
It was a good job by GP by getting some offense in the box there. If she was able to get to the ball, she would have had some options in the box for someone to finish that cross.
GP got the ball back again and kicked it out of bounds.
Looks like both teams are kind of having some trouble putting the ball on the ground. I think first 5 minutes definitely something that happens a lot. Just next is the goal is getting the ball on the ground and getting some passes strung together.
Yeah, just trying to feel it out, like we said early on to start. They're not sure what they're doing. They're not sure what their other team's doing. So
yeah, you can only practice only prepares you so much for game life situations. So,
but all these girls have played games before. So
for sure.
There's a shot. I guess you call that a shot on goal, right?
Yep.
Little
That by
wide
number 3, it looks like.
left.
Shot by number 3, Ellis Steelbach is wide left.
Ellen,
Goal kick, Snohomish.
Ellen's going to Idaho State, I heard. Huh?
Yep, seen her going to Idaho. That's awesome for her. Going D1 there, kind of staying close to home, but not too close.
Not too close. So it's an exciting thing to look forward to.
They had a good GP had a good opportunity to switch the ball. Looks like Snohomish is doing a good job of keeping them to one side and keeping them in that pressure.
Yeah. Long ball down the side. See. If Van Ash can take it away from her, not this time. And that's passing nowhere.
Yeah, Snohomish is doing a really good job in there of keeping GP on that right side, making it hard for them, kind of congesting that area. Then they were able to win the ball back, so that's really good patient defense from Snohomish there. Great clearance.
Oh, good D. So far, it seems to be a little dominant by Glacier Peak here on ball control.
Yeah, possession-wise, but again, Snohomish is doing a great job of being patient there. Now they have an opportunity going forward.
Take one.
Sometimes it pays off to kind of sit back and wait, let the other team have the ball for a bit and kind of see how it flows, try to control where they play, and then take advantage of the mistakes that they make and by that pressure you provide.
There's a good ball down the sideline. See if you can turn that into a kick, center kick.
Another option if you try to kick it off, maybe the Snohomish player get that corner.
Oh, she kicked it out of bounds. That is a
Yep,
corner.
yep.
That was probably not a smart thing to do in my mind, but
Yeah, so there's only a couple things really you can do in that situation as an offensive player. You can try to turn back down the line and try to get out of that pressure, going back towards your own goal, kick it off your player, or somehow get a cross off, and it paid off that she got a corner in that circumstance.
this is Madison on the corner here. Corners are always scoring opportunities, I'd say.
Great scoring opportunity, especially if you have some tall people in that box there. There was a really good opportunity for GP there to get a shot off. And a good job by GP about stopping that transition period.
Free
Snohomish
kick,
had a good opportunity to go forward in that after that corner, but GP was able to shut it down, which is sometimes a difficult thing to do when all your players are up in the box.
Yeah. Who we got there on this kick? That's Dylan Gordon going to lay us up in front of the goal there, right to the goalie. Well,
That was a nice idea to play it shorter.
didn't have a lot of blue shirts up there in the box with her.
Yeah. Definitely a battle between Snohomish and GP in the air there. We've seen some good kind of 50-50 balls, which is awesome. Winning those first balls are always a great way to get a good cross.
Yeah. Almost got there in time.
Yeah, almost got another corner too.
Well, just turned out to be a goal kick. We've got 33 minutes left to go in this first half of the match here on this nice warm Tuesday night. No rain in sight. Not yet. Not yet, too much.
Oh, good opportunity up top.
Oh, clear it out. That's a little bit too aggressive individual there. Good defense.
Snohomish has an opportunity on the counter here. Kind of a foot race going on.
Looks like DP's. Oh, that should be a foul. Did he call it?
Pretty much shoulder to shoulder. That was a good call on the referee not calling that. There was no R movement there out of her out of her space there.
And that's didn't say a first shot on goal by Snohomish.
Yeah, well, it looks more like a cross, but definitely a very good opportunity there. A dangerous ball played in by Snohomish.
A little more. That's the first time Snohomish has had the ball down in that territory in the first half here. I think seeing some good control passing back and forth. The GP started to get a little bit more confidence in looking for the open player here. And there's one down the middle. That should be a turn and shoot or a turn and bank.
It's good, some good footwork.
Oh, well, it definitely a good hard shot up the goal, but right at the goalie there.
Yeah, I was gonna say she beat that player. One more touch there, and she could have cut it back and had a better opportunity, better angle on the goal.
Yep. Yeah, sometimes you got to learn that as you do it, as you go. So.
Yep, good opportunity though.
That should be a GP throw in down there. Ava Thompson, what was that? Oh, that's number 9. That's Shaner. The throw in there. There's another hard shot on goal, right at the goalie.
Yeah, definitely need to follow those shots, especially when on a hard shot like that. The ball can bobble out of the goalie's hand. You always want to crash the goal after a shot goes off like that. But great shot, great opportunity, taking shots kind of far out, kind of making it jumbly for the goalkeeper. They're not expecting it as much when you shoot far out like that.
Yep. Got to learn that. Instead of watching the shot, you got to go and follow it like she's not going to catch it.
Definitely.
Or like it might.
Always assume they're going to drop it, Ron. Snohomish is having some pretty good counters at the start of this game. Not many people in the box, though. Only one girl in the box there.
That was a good cross, though.
Great cross. Great beat down that line.
And
Foul, free kick, Glacier Pete.
I think they called a shoulder-to-shoulder kind of stuff.
yeah,
I think from what I get from this referee so far, he's calling most kicking fouls. So more like tripping, more kind of that less shoulder-to-shoulder stuff.
yeah. But the little hands-on stuff happened. So,
Turn out. Had the opportunity for a switch there
yeah.
from.
We got another foul over there, too. So I'm going to go against you.
Yeah, it looks like a goal-scoring opportunity here for Snohomish.
Yeah.
Putting some people forward.
Now, you could make it in a goal from there, couldn't you?
Maybe. We'll see. I'm a little rusty, Ron.
Uh-huh.
That was a great opportunity there, too.
Yeah, that was a good kick.
Yep.
Just not any white shirts.
Yep. Nice pen out to the 50 there.
Yep. GP goalie's got a pretty good distance off her kick.
Yeah. Pretty consistent too as far as we've seen in this first half.
Yeah,
You jinxed it, Ron. You said it was pretty clean, and then now 2 fouls came up.
fouls in a row, yeah.
2 fouls in a row.
Getting their hands on each other a little bit. So.
Yep. Well, rival schools close by.
Yeah, I'm sure that both of these girls probably know each other.
Yeah, they probably a lot of them probably play club together, all that stuff. So rivalry, but friendly rivalry.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's going to go off the end line down there. That'll be a goal kick for GP.
Yeah, it looks like Snohomish from this setup here looks more like a 4-4, a 4-2-4, maybe a diamond in the middle. Might be why they're getting a little bit outpossessed by Glacier Peak at the moment, just because they're outnumbered in the middle there.
Yeah. Maybe they'll see that happening down there. Imperial Dodge probably sees that, I'm sure. A non throw in.
Yep.
Kicked it out. So Glacier Peak throw in on the far side of the field over there. There we go. Down the ways.
Oh, great opportunity for Snohomish there. Playing down the line. And good defense by GP number 22 there. Just holding her off, kind of playing the ball, but blocking off the man. That's what we like to call it. You're still playing the ball, so it's not technically a foul, but kind of holding them off there.
Yep, that's when they allow that to happen.
Yep. Great soccer IQ there. Realizing that the ball, last touches and how much player, kind of letting it roll out, giving your team possession of that.
There's a good chance for Snohomish to get across if she can hang on to the ball. Oh. Now, did that go off the end line or no? It went off the sideline, so it's going to be a Snohomish throw in from the sideline over there. Now, she's really good. She could throw it up front of the goal.
We got our first substitution of the night. Number 13's coming in.
It's Annie Van Osh.
In for number 9.
Lucy Danishek coming out.
Exponential going in to play a forward or midfield position there.
Yeah, those are midfielders. Yep. A little more.
Oh, they called offsides there. It looks like she was just barely over that defensive line and came back on that side to get the ball. A confusing rule in soccer, but definitely a needed one.
Yeah, well, sometimes I think offsides shouldn't be a rule at all, but there's no offsides in basketball.
There's no offsides in basketball. Basketball is definitely a lot smaller play area, smaller courts than soccer is.
Well, so far, Snohomish is starting to get a little more activity on the other end of the field here.
Yeah, they've had a lot of good chances, a lot of good advantages off of Glacier Peak mistakes, just missed passage, missed touches, like that.
Yeah, that was a mistake for sure for Glacier Peak. Oh, now look out for this one. Off the goalie's coming in.
Yeah, it looks like GP's trying to switch that ball, but they're just not able to connect that last pass over in the middle before sending it over to the other side, and Snohomish is taking advantage of that and getting it and kind of going at them.
Oh, we had an offside. The ball came back. I wondered what happened there for a second. I figured that out. That's going to go off the sideline. No, it didn't make it out. Good effort.
Yeah, there's good effort on both sides.
That was first contact sport.
Definitely.
It went down. Clean block.
Playing back to the keeper there.
Over.
Good decision by the goalie to kick that out.
Yeah.
it's always good to play back and to your keeper to possess the ball, but sometimes the forwards kind of pick that off and can rush the keepers, and then it's a dangerous situation. You got a keeper with the ball at their feet. So sometimes the best option is just kind of just kick it out. When in doubt, kicking out. Kind of basic saying we were taught when we were young playing soccer.
Yep.
Not always the right decision, but sometimes it is.
Sometimes it works out better.
Yep, sometimes it's the best one.
Need to get a little bit of control here by GP. Little pass to pass. Pass and keep.
They're doing a lot
Now,
of passing up front in the box there.
yeah. That was sort of a shot on goal, not a lot on it, but I think she intended to shoot on the goal.
Yeah.
There's a good opportunity if you keep going. Oh,
Well, it looks like it might have hit off one of the Snohomish players for a corner. Oh, never mind, didn't do that.
no, apparently not. At least
Yep.
Edmund didn't see it
I
that way.
thought I heard maybe a sound off the back of the Snohomish player there, but
Yeah.
they're definitely closer than I am to see those.
Doesn't mean they're right.
That's true. But they're closer. Good pressure there by GP.
That ball's out on the track.
Looks like the throw is kind of farther up.
That's her advantage. You brought her up there, but whoa.
Yeah, it's going to be on the ground.
He's gonna call that, right?
Yep, he's going to probably call that on the ground.
Yep. Slide tackle that it wasn't.
Yeah.
Get the ball.
It was good work by Snohomish defense there. Like I was saying before, kind of she noticed it was hit off GP, kind of blocked, shielded that till it went out to give her team the ball, and GP was a little bit aggressive there trying to get it back, and that was what caused that foul. Snohomish doing a great job of sending balls through the GP's defensive line there.
Yep.
Really breaking that, kind of getting them on a foot race.
Oh, you got 2 against 4 down there, though. Not enough help to make it work out for them.
Yeah, with their when they're down in the midfield like that, it definitely makes it difficult for there to be numbers in the box. Makes the midfield work real hard to get up there for their forwards and be support.
Yeah, midfield runs the most, right?
Definitely, midfield runs the most. They have to be an option for their defensive to get out of situations, and they have to be an option for their offense, the forwards, to support them with crosses, with plays out, kind of just be everywhere all at once. It's definitely a taxing position, but when done right, probably one of the important ones for playmaking. Both teams are providing a lot of good pressure, not letting really much time on the ball for either side.
Looks like GP's keeping the ball down this end of the field a little more now again. But more time on this end than the other end, at least. There's a fake throw in.
Looks like it was during the substitution. She almost threw it in. Didn't
Yeah.
notice.
So who was that went out over there? See, far side. It's like a 19 or something like that. No, you got the glasses on there. Where'd the glasses go? Oh, okay.
Looks like new player number 10.
10, 15, and take out 3. 10, 15, and 20. Are they all out? Looks like it.
Number 22 on GP is doing a really good job of keeping that foot race under control against 19 on Snohomish. Using her body, kind of beating her to the ball, can be a hard thing to do consistently, especially with, looks like 19's pretty fast up there. And
Was that Amelia? Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah,
Good battles between them.
she's not getting outrun.
Nope.
That ball's still in play if he was going to get there first. No call, just fell down.
You have a GP throw in there.
If they get the ball in and get it crossed over here to center of this side of the field, they have a good opportunity. Nope, not this time. Now it's outside, outside. There you go. That floater. That's going to go off the end line for a goal kick. Well, a little more pressure by GP on that effort. Here comes another substitution for Snohomish. Number 8, Danica Ebelos in the match, coming in the match.
For number 15.
For 15. Kayla Kuntz. This is where we find out after 20 minutes of running who's in good shape, right, Jen?
Yeah, definitely. They'll start to feel it by now.
Tell who's getting a little tired or who's a little gassed out there. Especially on the forwards and the mids who are doing a lot of running.
I think he called that a corner.
Nope.
Oh, just kidding.
Only had one corner, right?
So far, one corner, yeah. Corners are great opportunities to for goal scoring there.
Well, go ahead, kick it. Maybe this time. There we go. Yeah, she doesn't get it too far downfield, but she got it to a Snohomish player.
Yeah,
so
she's doing a really good job of pinpointing that player and getting it to them. And then also Snohomish is doing a pretty good job of receiving that ball and finding some passes off of that. Unfortunately, that one had a bad bounce and got out of that Snohomish player's foot, but doing a pretty good job otherwise of pinpointing those players to get that goal kick too.
that should be a GP throw in. Yep. And should be another GP throw in. He's walking right down the field. Right?
Sometimes that works out like that.
Yeah, saw that little grab first there at number 8. She took a call for that one. She actually grabbed her, didn't she?
Yep. Kind of saw the jersey got pulled back there.
Uh-huh. Good
The
job.
ref's going to catch that, yeah.
Good job seeing that. That was a good pass. Nice give. Could have been a give and go, not quite. Oh, a little too much. Right idea, though. Definitely. The Granapukas, the kick down the line. Oh, that's nope, no call on that one. Hear a little noise from the fans when somebody gets knocked down.
Yep.
Things should always be called.
Yeah, what I see now is Snohomish is playing a 4-4-2 with that the two outside being midfielders instead of forwards. They're kind of hanging back farther. You can see number 8 kind of hanging in that gap. And then GP is going to be playing in a 4-3-3. And so that definitely numbers up in the midfield, but that third GP players having to swing out sometimes
Yep.
to mark that other wide midfielder. So leaving a bunch of space on the other side. So for Snohomish going forward, trying to switch the field is probably the most important thing for them, just because they have that wide player, because they're sitting right between. They're sitting right between the defense on GP and the offense on GP, kind of right in that gap. So much going forward probably just needs to find that gap between on the other side, and then GP defensively kind of keeping them to one side, not allowing that to happen, and then kind of focusing on playing to their advantage in the midfield. That two
So it's a
3.
little stronger defense for Snohomish that way.
Yeah. So the reason for that formation would be to have those wide players, to find those wide players and kind of play with, since they would be down technically in the midfield. So that's the advantage to that formation. And then having those kind of 2 strikers pretty high to feed into. But it looks like GP is not letting them really switch the ball, or they're not able to find that switch.
It was a good cross in from the far side. She had 2 players right there in front of the goal. Lucky for GP that they had a good defense there.
Yeah. Both teams defensively have been pretty solid today. That means good communication between their center backs and their outside backs there, which is pretty impressive.
From where that ball was, I guess he must have called offsides too. Don't lose it.
Trying to switch the ball there.
Good idea. Don't get too excited about getting it downfield yet until you find somebody to give it to. Oh, there's one. Little push off there to her advantage. No call yet. Little hands on the back.
Yeah, especially when you're on an opponent has the ball and is kind of in front of you with their back towards you. Keeping your hands down or kind of out of the referee's eyes is really important there. Any kind of push or shove that they see, I've known girls to actually, if they feel the hands on the back, they'll flop and make it look like you pushed them, and they'll get the call pretty much every time, unless it's super obvious. But yeah, I guess it would be kind of keep your hands down in the situation. It can be a pretty easy call for the refs to make at that time.
Is that a D1 learn to move?
Flopping is an art. I am not blessed with that art. I know a lot of players that I played with that are so good at flopping. Good opportunity. Oh, great stop by the keeper there. Kind of great job of cutting off that angle. She didn't really have anywhere to go with the ball. The only option would be kind of to chip her, but she kind of gave her that option and kind of took advantage of it.
Yep. GP had a good scoring opportunity there. Just good job by the goalie to stop it. So
Yeah.
see, she's gonna break, cut back or break.
Defense kind of gave her some time.
There's a cross.
Oh, great opportunity.
Oh, it's still there. She hasn't got the ball though.
And good ball forward. See if someone can counter. Almost a counter there for Snohomish.
Almost.
Yeah, they're just having trouble getting numbers forward today. They're playing pretty strong defense, but in doing so, you have all your numbers back, and you have to release kind of the midfielders forward.
And Emery post in for that 13?
Number 13, yes.
And for Hannah Van Osh. I'm going to go with Van Osh.
Vanashi or Vanash. Apologies if we pronounced that incorrectly.
Yes, one of them is right, perhaps.
Yeah, let us know in the chat if one of those is correct. Vanashi or Vanash. Want to pronounce that correctly.
GP moved down the sidelines again if she can get it going. She's got speed to get there. She got taken down.
Yeah, he's gonna call that. That was definitely not all ball. Well, from here it wasn't all ball.
Yeah.
There's a lot that the refs don't see, and a lot we can't see from this location. Do our best though.
Yeah. So if she gets a good kick up to the center, it's almost like a corner kick opportunity right from there.
Yeah, and GP kind of
GP
having everyone up top kind of working on those runs, trying to spread out and make,
they got 5
Snohomish,
girls up there
yeah.
not to go offside. There's the ball right to the goal.
yeah. I think it's always a safe bet though to you see in college a lot more than having those girls all up top will have one by the goalkeeper to kind of make their job harder. It's always a good idea to kind of distract the keeper in some way.
Yep. Sounds like it would be.
Good quick throw in there.
Another shot on goal, easy though. A little more pressure by GP here in the last couple of 3 minutes here.
Yeah, definitely wanting to get that goal in. I think both teams are really trying to get that goal in by the end of the half here. And everyone wants to be up one or up more than one by half. It's a good position to be in, and
A low scoring match leads up by good. So.
looks like a handball was called there. Just awkward bounce happens.
Not intentional.
Not intentional, definitely.
But it happens.
Yep. Good header challenge.
Pushing off going on down there, yeah. Referee's got pretty good control of this match, don't you think?
Yeah, pretty good control. I think that just both teams need to keep the ball on the ground. It's bouncing a lot. First game, to be expected. But yeah, just keeping the ball on the ground, maintaining possession, switching the field is going to be on both teams' agendas for coming up this next half.
Another chance for GP to get the ball in front of the goal again. We got to kind of have a substitution here. That's number 9 going on.
Yep, number 9 going out.
Jacqueline Shaner.
And coming in, it looks like number 12 coming back in. Double check that.
Was it like 12 or Kenny Wardlow?
Yep, number 12. Still trust my eyesight there.
Pressure still on by GP, cleared out by Snohomish. But right to the GP player, defender there to bring it back across the midfield again.
So I'm unaware of a rule in high school soccer. I know in college, college games, once during the first half, if you're subbed out, you can't go back into the second, and then second half's all free subs. I'm unsure in the chat if you know if that's a rule here. Let me know. But yeah, I
think here we got
free subs.
Total free subs.
Okay.
Yeah. We'll take a breather for 5 minutes.
Yeah. That's always the best.
Yeah.
Yeah, it sucks not being able to go back in until second half. Yeah, good clearance forward, and also a good opportunity for that Snohomish. A little shove in the back there. He's not going to call it. Yeah, going to call advantage.
You hear the crowd maybe in the background. Like,
yeah,
whoa.
not anyone's favorite call. Definitely your favorite call when you're the one going to goal. But definitely not what GP wanted in that case. Definitely wanted that foul.
There's a crossplay.
It's a good turn.
Oh, it happens.
He's going to call it PK. Yeah, he's going to call it PK. It was a foul. Usually referees can be a little more lenient in the box, but in that case, it definitely was a foul there on GP. Great opportunity for Snohomish to finish it away. It looks like number 14 is going to take that PK.
It's a Captain Lanta.
Yep, looks like she's a senior there. Going to take the PK for Snohomish High School.
Right or left? Guess right or left. Which way is she going?
I'm guessing she's going to go right.
I'll take left then.
Okay. And I was right. It was a great goal. Great placement on that PK. just how you're supposed to execute that. And for the goalie, not much you can do in that situation. It's a PK. Definitely the offense has the upper hand in those situations. It's a 50-50 chance, to be honest, for goalkeepers there. Left or right, you kind of have to pick and take your best guess from what you know about the player, which this is their first game, so not a lot at this time. But great work by Snohomish by creating the opportunities, getting up, being aggressive in the box there, and that ultimately gave them a goal.
Yeah, it just goes to show all the possession that GP had for the majority of this half with only 3 minutes left to go in the half. And the one time Snohomish hits the ball up front and gets to the goal, unfortunately for GP, there was a little back push pressure there, and
Yep.
And the PK was successful. So
yeah, that's why soccer is so unpredictable. One team can have the possession the whole game and still lose. Also why I love the game as well.
it's very unpredictable. That's true.
Definitely. Snohomish has some momentum here now.
Oh, we got an injured GP player down over there.
Looks like maybe a cramp. Got hit in the ball. Oh, maybe it knocked the wind out of her.
And it's Jordan Gaffney. He's our captain, senior captain.
Yeah, looks like she just got the wind knocked out of her there. The ball hits your stomach real hard.
No, that was
It's hard to breathe.
wasn't so good at all.
Yeah, definitely not. Happy it's not a cramp. Those are a little harder to deal with.
Yeah. I think Madden Stump's going to go there and take that free kick, and she does.
Good flick on. Unfortunately, no one's there.
No one in blue was there.
Yeah, definitely. And number 8's doing a great job on Snohomish by kind of intercepting that switch from GP. GP trying to switch the ball to release that pressure, but doing a great job of kind of picking those off. And I think most of their opportunities tonight for Snohomish have come from number 8 or that outside left winger kind of picking off those passes.
No, I think you're right. There's a long ball down. See if GB can fit it out of there without losing it. They did. With a little push in there right in front of the ref, but they got away with it.
Can't call everything wrong.
Well, I don't think it was against anything.
Oh,
to
for
call.
sure.
Just get up close. Contact it on it.
Great opportunity. Let's see if we can get anyone in the box here. Good decision on number 3's.
Shoot at the box, right at the goalie. There's the
Oh.
goal. Should have been. Could have been.
It's a goal. He's going to call that. Yep, that crossed the line. Great decision making by number 3 on GP there
Right.
to slow the ball down on that outside. Wait for her teammates to get in the box. Wait for some help in there, and then serve the ball across it. Very smart decision making on her part.
We can't tell you exactly who put the ball in.
Yeah, definitely we don't know who put the ball in the net there. But it's definitely a team effort. Everyone getting into the box. Number 3 on GP. Was it own goal? Yeah, we're getting a possibility that it could have been an own goal. But a goal is a goal. There have been goals from far less. But it's always a great effort, no matter how it gets in from the team. Just getting it in the right spot.
We're in the 2-minute mark here in the first half.
Yeah, 1-1.
Clock, field clock is set at 2 minutes. I guess the official time is still down there on the field with the referee.
Looks like it's over. Looks like that he called that right there. GP able to squeeze in that goal at the end of the game, possibly an old goal, and also Snohomish getting that goal at the end to PK nonetheless, taking advantage of that.
Well, you want to get in the huddle with the coaches at halftime and see if they learned anything down there, but we can't do that, so we'll stay up here and
Yep.
we'll be back second half in about 10 minutes.
Yeah, we'll see what changes.
SWCC is an acronym, and it stands for Special Warfare Combatant Craft Crewman.
You know, you can stand across from the guy and say, you know what, he's got your back, and you know that's the guy you're counting on. If something goes wrong, he's going to be there.
In the end, we're fighting for each other.
This is Witch Doctor requesting immediate hot extract.
Here on the team, about 22 of us on the boat. You know them personally, so you know exactly whose life you have in your hands.
Everyone's come together and everyone's sole mission is to do their job individually as best they can to benefit everyone else in the boat.
I got a brotherhood, and it's a real brotherhood, and it's a loyal and honest brotherhood, and that's what matters.
Thanks to Les Schwab Tires, I'm a confident backseat driver, but Mom's a little stressed about spending. Remember, deep breaths and watch your speed. Even though we're watching our wallets, Les Schwab is still watching out for our safety. So turn here.
During our spring tire sale, we watch out for your wallet too. Save up to $175 when you buy select tires with financing. Les Schwab Tires.
Driver, but Mom's a little stressed about spending. Remember, deep breaths and watch your speed.
It's like a loot machine. All around town, people trying to get down. It's like a loot machine.
Searching for meaning in a relentless world. Always connected, but somehow alone. Trapped by illusion. We offer another path where the battle to belong begins. Awakened by a calling. United by purpose. Defined by the cause you fight for. No one can ever take away
You earned this, Marine.
what it means to be among the few, the proud, the Marines.
Come with us. The new generation. The next level. Sending it big.
You're in for a good run. Let's go.
Come with us to the track, to the trails, to the slopes, to the surf, to the fight, to the race. Look at this! To the 4 a.m. starts, training harder, pushing further, hitting back, hard. To the fans, to the followers, and the haters. Come with us to the blood, to the sweat, and the broken bones. You rehab. We never quit. We never give up. We take control. To the world titles. To the world's first. The world's best. Come with us. We're just getting started.
It's going to be so much fun, I promise you.
All right, welcome back here to Snohomish High School here. We have a really good soccer match starting to shape up here, Jenna. It's 1-1.
Yep.
With GP scoring right toward the end of that first half there with a great assist with, what was her number? Ella
Stillhoff.
Stillhoff, yeah. I lost her name there.
Yeah, she's going to Idaho.
Yeah.
Idaho State.
And you
got that assist.
You mentioned she was getting ready to approach that. She had very good patience in setting
Sure,
that up.
definitely.
So
yeah,
nice.
She waited for her teammates to get into the box so she could have the opportunity. It's great to get down there to cross the ball, but if no one's in the box, then that doesn't make it, then there's no opportunity there. And good patience there on her end. And also a great PK by Snohomish as well at the end of that half.
Yep. So we got a 1-1 match here with everything back to even, and the young ladies switch direction here. There's blue on the right heading to the left, and vice versa for the white.
Yeah, I'm curious to see what changes in this half from both sides. If we'll see any formation changes, position change-ups, any of that kind of stuff.
Kind of hard to tell right now. They're kind of clustered up out there.
Yeah, definitely. For what I'm seeing, we are seeing a formation change-up from Snohomish, it looks like. Looks like now from what I've gotten so far, it's a 4-3-3. Maybe matching up with GP there, making it easier for them to cover in the midfield.
Yep. A little foul there against GP, a free kick here. Who's taking that? Can't get.
Number 17.
Ooh, that's dangerous ball.
Yep, dangerous ball. Looks like they're going to call the foul, though. Yeah. Yep, and usually those fouls go to the keeper. Looks like they maybe just had a collision there.
Offside, yeah. That was a nice ball by Hannah Trashman there, though.
Yeah, definitely a dangerous ball. Bouncing balls in the box are one of the most underrated kind of free kick you can take. It makes it really messy, really difficult to read, and then the offense can get in there and kind of clean it up.
Can't see who that is. It's down there, but she doesn't look too happy right now. Trainer's looking at her knee, which is not a good sign.
Yeah, never a good sign there.
Well, why don't we take a break here while they're working on her, and we'll be right back.
Thanks to Les Schwab tires, I'm a confident backseat driver, but Mom's a little stressed about spending. Remember, deep breaths and watch your speed Even though we're watching our wallets, Les Schwab is still watching out for our safety. So let's start here.
During our spring tire sale, we watch out for your wallet too. Save up to $175 when you buy select tires with financing. Les Schwab Tires.
All right, back here live again. That was Emily Post down there in front of the goal, and she's walking off
Good sign, good sign.
in a nice gingerly walk there, no limping, and that's really a good sign. You're right, Jen.
Yep, hopefully she can just take a little breather and get back in the game. And
Sometimes
nothing.
you get kicked real hard down there. You're just like, I don't want to move. It hurts too
Yep,
bad.
yep. Lots of things can happen. Get attacked by Snohomish defense there, number 2, going towards the ball. It seems an easy concept going towards the ball, but it's gets more difficult when the ball is coming really fast at you, really high in the air. She did a good job of moving through the ball and getting out of her defensive area.
So it looks like this side of the field, this east side of the field, is now being dominated by Snohomish in this half. We're seeing most of the action down here on the right side.
Yeah, most action on the right side for both teams actually in the first half. It's typically the side that everyone wants to go to, with more people their foot being right dominant.
I guess that's true.
Yeah, it usually is the side that everyone flocks to for crosses, for all that good stuff. It's not a big surprise on that, but I'd like to see both utilize
Nice ball
each
by
side.
Nolan Gordon up there in the middle. Just good defense by Snohomish to get it out.
Little miscommunication there by Snohomish. Looked like she wanted a drop ball, and the other teammate didn't really get that, and they had a miss up. But
They'll learn that as it goes on.
yeah, first game.
And that's going to be a GP throw-in on the far side over there. Threw it right into the Snohomish player. And then the ball bounces around and goes up.
Yep, they got another chance for a throw in here. Trying to create movement is really important with throw-ins, especially up in the attacking half, in your offensive half.
And
Another throw-in.
Snohomish is just booting it out, trying to defensively not get
Yep.
in trouble down there.
Dangerous in here. Maybe a shot. It fell short.
Falls up in front of the goal.
Maybe another shot.
Good switch there.
Oh, good hands by the goalkeeper right there. GP having a lot of opportunities there at the top of the box.
Nice shot.
Almost not being able to get it out there.
Fly ball, nobody got under it.
Again, those balls can go pretty high, and heading them can be kind of scary when you first start doing it. But they've been doing a pretty good job of winning air balls and battling in the air for it. You definitely don't want to shy away from a header when the ball is super high. Going at it is your best bet.
Good advice. Oh, not really, no. No, it's a lot more difficult than a can of corn. Gonna go to the goalie.
Yeah, the keeper's going to come out for that. Not really a rhythm to the game in the second half yet. Still pretty early, but let's see if both teams can get it. Just play on the ground again, finding the ball, getting connected to your teammates is really important here.
Yeah, a lot of just kick the ball, lose the ball, kick the ball,
Yeah.
lose the ball.
And that's also too, being aware of your teammates. Again, this is the first game. You've been playing mostly club all year, and then having to readjust and play in high school, getting to know your teammates again, getting to know new teammates, how they work. It's definitely a social game in that aspect, a very knowledgeable game. So first game, still getting to know the tendencies of your teammates is difficult starting out, but I don't have a doubt that these both teams will be able to do it during the bulk of their season.
Yep, Bailey Osborne just checks in for Snohomish, and she's going to see if she can put a little pressure out there at the mid. So, looks like we got a Snohomish throw in here. I'm going to make her move down. But they're really pretty getting fussy about where the spot is, aren't they? You used to allow that to get about 10 feet off the whole time.
Yeah, the refs have been pretty on about getting the throw in at the spot. I think soccer players have taken advantage of that previously and like to walk up a little further than we're supposed to.
Just kind of get that action and get that movement down the line.
Yeah.
A little more momentum on the ball.
Sure.
Yep.
A little more distance towards your own goal. That's the main point.
Yeah. Well, that ball got kicked way out in the far corner, and the goalie's waiting for him to bring that ball back. Oh, I guess it's going to be a throw-in. That's why. I thought it was going to be a goal kick. It's Snohomish throw-in on the far side, so see who gets underneath that one.
I mentioned this earlier, but Snohomish has been doing a really good job at pinpointing during set pieces, pinpointing different players to give the ball to. The goalkeeper and during throw-ins as well, they've been able to find their teammates, which is super important there, and creates great opportunities just like that one.
Good save over there on the far side by GP and then lost it. No, she didn't lose it. She got it
Yeah,
back.
good possession there by Glacier Peak. Let's see if they can switch the ball all the way over.
No, good idea. Tried to get it to the open spot, but she didn't stay open.
Yeah, you can see number 7 kind of move up there into the offense. Now she's running back, chasing. Yeah.
He was offsides. I'm thinking, why she's offsides? Why isn't he calling it? And then he finally decided to call it.
Yeah, sometimes your outside backs can be a great asset on offense, especially in the transition to the other side of the field. 7 was doing a great job of kind of taking that space, getting a little higher, and being an outlet for her there. Now he's got to find it.
Find it. GP with the free kick here. See if she can lay it halfway down the pitch. She does. And it went to blue. That's amazing. And good.
It's a nice idea. Good space for a through ball in that. Unfortunately, I think the defense just was a little too on top of her.
Goalie out to the top of the box.
Yeah, Snohomish is not letting up on that pressure. They're staying tight to their mark. I think they definitely now, as the game progressed, I've seen them. They did change formations at the half, going to 4-3-3, mimicking that of GP, giving them better opportunities to stay tighter to a man and apply more pressure, kind of like a man-to-man offense on in basketball.
It looks like it's working too.
A little less so, but definitely closer to it, matching up in that sense. Nice through ball in there.
Oh, everything but the ball. There's a shot on the top front. Good hitter.
Look like a cross there.
Cleared out by GP right to Snohomish though. Pressure coming by Snohomish. There's another shot up front of goal. Good defense by GP to get it out. And back again.
Looks like it's going to be...
That might be a corner.
A corner, yeah.
Is that right?
Yep, correct. It's going to be a corner.
For Snohomish.
Yeah, Snohomish having a couple opportunities there.
A lot of pressure. Good pressure by Snohomish on that.
I'm going to have a substitution here for number 3 on GP. Looks like ankle or something on the ground. Another injury or cramp or something.
Looks like a cramp. Belinda's working on her leg.
Yeah, cramping up. This is about the time in the game where people start to cramp up here. Never fun thing to do, but not a too bad thing you can't come back from.
You got to keep the fluids and the potassium level up.
Yep. My trick was always pickle juice and mustard. Sounds really gross, but it always works.
Yeah, but that's funny you should mention that too, because at the football game last Friday night, one of the boys was cramping up and came to the sidelines, and the trainer handed him this jar of French's mustard. He just sucked it down like it was candy, and I think it's
real gross.
That's terrible.
I prefer pickle juice because I like pickles, but
yeah,
Snohomish with a great opportunity here with cross.
Not so good with the mustard, right?
Definitely. Hornsby just off there. It was a good distance, though.
Good distance
Good
kick.
position of the ball. It just unfortunately was a little bit to the left.
Yeah, if she'd have got it in front of the goal,
Yeah,
it would have been very dangerous.
Yeah, very dangerous ball there. Good height.
Well, he still got the ball, so looks like they're keeping the pressure on. That formation change seems to be working out well.
Yeah, it seems to be benefiting them a lot, especially on defense, giving them opportunities to go forward more. So much being able to get in the box, and we've seen that here in the second half, having more opportunities going forward, having the extra midfielder.
Yep. Good coaching change there by Riel Dodge. Oh, we should have a GP throw in here.
Yep. Good check.
Samantha with a nice long shot.
Throw.
Now he's back with the pressure here. Anna Troshman's gonna, she gave it up to throw in. Gave it up number 18, that defender there, Howerton. Howerton with a strong ball up in the middle. It's a nice plus spot.
It's a nice idea with the ball through that gap there.
Not quite, almost saved it.
Good battle by both teams midfield today.
Some more substitutions.
More substitutions here.
Like GP.
Looks like
15,
coming out.
15 and 10 are going out.
Looks like coming in. I see.
Westland and Russin are going out.
I see a 4, is it, and 11 coming in.
11 would be Ava Munn, and 4 would be Gabrielle Henny. Yeah. Lights bad on the low. Haven't seen them in the game yet, so.
I feel like 11's been in before earlier last half.
Okay.
She was in the midfield, I believe.
I think that GP was having a little trouble controlling the ball in midfield. Let's see if that substitution change-up makes a difference.
Mm-hmm.
Which is probably why they did it. And that's Snohomish throwing on the far side.
The ball girls are doing a good job.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice to have them out here.
Yeah, nice to have them. Makes it nice for the players not to have to go shag their own balls.
Yeah.
Keeps the game going.
Yeah, it delays the game a lot if you have to wait that
Definitely.
10 or 20 or 30 seconds longer to go get a ball.
Yes. Kind of gives the girls sometimes a rest, but definitely changes the momentum of the game.
Yep. Throwing on the far side by GP there. Oh, I thought she was with
Number 9 looks like it's going to throw it in for GP.
Jenner. Just a short drop showing and back to her and up the center.
Possible cross.
All right to the goalie.
Snohomish goalie doing a great job of coming out of the box when need be.
Yeah, Snohomish goalie got a good boot on that one. She hadn't been hitting that far before. She's getting her leg strength back.
Yeah, I think she's been pinpointing too where she wants to kick the ball.
Rather than just giving it a
rather than just kicking it down the field, which is a smart goal. Allows Snohomish to make a better opportunity to win that 50-50 ball and then maintain position moving forward.
Yeah, definitely a good smart thing to do if you can get it to one of your players instead of just throwing it up for grabs. So
definitely.
It was a good deal. Yeah. Still holding the pressure here. Snohomish is definitely have more pressure this half than last half. Whoa, look out. Should be a shot on goal. Lucky defense there. There's a shot on goal. Right to the goal.
Right to the goalie there. Definitely more dangerous this half. Snohomish is up front. So they're able to get people forward because the formation change.
Yep.
And they've definitely had way more opportunities this half.
Yep, I think there's definitely a good coaching change at half.
Over and back call there by the referee.
Oh, tell me about it. What do you mean by over back?
Yeah, so it looks like she started when the ball was hit. She started on the other side of the defensive line, and then while it was in the air, she came to the closer side. She came on sides, and you can't start from off sides and go on sides while the ball is in the air. That or on the ground, that counts as offsides.
That's what he called.
That's what he called. Yep.
All right. GP's trying hard to get the ball back down on their attacking side of the field here.
Yeah, Snohomish having some good possession here these past couple minutes. Oh, breakaway there on that left side.
Tried to get it out of bounds. It didn't happen. Got back up, though. Good defense there by GP. I don't know. Here's a breakaway.
Great opportunity for GP.
Get there.
Number 4 in the box for her teammate there. That's great running down the line. She's there for that. Yep.
Oh, she missed it. Gonna get there. Selling back. There you go. Take it up and shoot. That's a good shot. That's just a little bit wide left. That was definitely the right thing to do. Unfortunate for GP that just didn't go in. Good play. That's it. See, now they haven't had a lot of shots on goal. Haven't had a lot of possession down here. Just like in the first half, Snohomish had.
Yeah.
All of a sudden, they got a good shot on goal, and it could have gone in.
Yeah. GP playing more of the transition game right now, with Snohomish having more of that possession. So kind of flip-flop from the first half there.
Yep. That's what I'm seeing. GP throwing on the far side over there. Good ball down side. Good passing by GP right there. I'll see if they can get it now. Not the real player. Good move.
Now she has space on the left side. Both teams using the left side of the field quite more this half than they were the first half. And using both sides of the field definitely spreads open that midfield, making it easier to find those gaps.
Yep.
A lot of throw-ins, though.
Down the line throw-in. It's going to be a Snohomish throw-in. Boom, boom.
Yep.
Oh, Snohomish won that attack at the ball. That was a tricky little defender there by Samantha Zylstra. She just kicked it out of bounds and slowed things down for play of the ball there. Go to the ball. Go to the ball. Yep.
You're pretty congested, though, in the midfield right now.
Yep.
Both teams kind of on top of each other. Makes it easier to mark and play defense, but creating options offensively makes it pretty difficult. I think both teams right now.
Yep. Got to spread out better.
Spread out, play that width, find kind of your outside backs. They've been pretty open for this game.
Nice defensive play there by GP to go hard to the ball. The Ava Munn's doing a good job out there being aggressive with the ball. gonna be able to save this one? Nope.
It looks like she went to try to kick it off that Snohomish defender. Unfortunately, it just slipped through her legs just enough that it ended up being a goal kick.
Well, we're over halfway through this second half, and no score in the second half yet, but there's a lot of things can happen in 17 minutes.
Definitely a lot of things. Like the first half, it was like the last, 5 minutes that both goals were scored.
Yeah. Especially that last one was right toward the last couple of minutes. So
Yeah.
now you gotta be a bit control. You're getting the pressure.
Yeah. Got someone pulling on our back there. Kind of a speed race here.
Defender Howerton for number 18 for Snohomish. He's kind
Yeah,
of like, okay, we're gonna put this out of bounds. Let's slow this down.
She's been doing really good there on that right side defending for Snohomish, kind of shutting down opportunities for GP on that left side.
Yep.
Her patience on that play, kind of seeing how it kind of fell out, what decision that offensive player made,
Yep.
and then tackling when kind of that line closed, the distance closed.
I know.
Very smart play.
She's not getting beat ever down there either. So
Yep.
pretty good. Like right there.
Definitely those two, 17 and 18, are shutting down that left-hand side.
Well, that's the strongest defensive side. So if I was GP, I'd say let's play the other side.
Yeah.
Samantha's going to throw that in easily to get up in front of the box at least. Still up in front of the box. Watch out on this one. Oh, nice header. Nice defensive header.
Yeah, good clearance out of there.
Unfortunate that's going to go to the back to Snohomish. GP needs to get possession here while they got the ball down in center field again, and they do. Oh,
Taking
hard.
a long shot from out there.
That had to have been a good upper corner goal. Get that one in from out there.
Not a bad idea, though. Great vision by the goalkeeper there.
Yeah.
Noticing that player's open. Awesome vision.
Yep, like we talked earlier, she's pinpointing her goal kicks out
She's
there.
doing such a great job at finding the feet
Yep.
of her teammates there, and unfortunately Snohomish wasn't able to keep possession, but it definitely gives them such a way better chance of maintaining it.
She got good
job.
2 goal stars for that one.
Yeah.
And they still have possession though, so
Yep, they got it back.
and they lost it now. Well, GP's on the right side. Let's see if they can get something going on that side. They couldn't get anything going on this side.
Going back down the left.
Switch it and center it. Oh, good.
Great defense by number 18 there. That's going to be a foul.
Yep. Saw that. I'm going to give her a little bit of a warning. Say, don't do that again or I'll have to give you a card.
Yep.
Okay.
Haven't got that talk before.
You've never had that talk?
No, never ever had that talk before.
Uh-huh. I don't believe you. Oh, that's coming back for something here.
Maybe just checking to see if she's okay there.
Oh.
Talking to her coach.
Oh, yeah. He wasn't ready to let it start, so
Yeah.
don't start till I'm ready. GP, good control here.
Great forward volley by GP there.
Cross it.
Great switch.
Yep. Oh no.
Unfortunately, just a little behind her there. That was the right look, though.
It does.
Substitution coming in for number 4.
Ford's going out. Gabrielle Henning's out. Who's in?
Looks like number 3 is coming in again.
Oh, Ellie went out, took a little breather, huh?
Yep. They got her on the left side. Was she on the left side previously? No, I think she was on the right side,
Yeah.
but they have her on the other side, so against that really good defender.
Yep. Well, let's see if she can put something together coming back in here now. Snohomish down here in GP territory.
Good turn by Snohomish there. Fortunately, just a flat ball in the middle. Both teams really picking up that
Where's your wheels,
mistake
girl?
today. Yeah, number 18 on Snohomish has just been killing it on that right side.
Just like on that one right
Yeah,
there.
Nevaeh.
She was faster than the forward.
Yup, she
The defender was faster than the forward.
well, they go hand in hand. Maybe she just caught by surprise there, but she is definitely working real hard on that side to shut down any offense on the left for GP. Doing a good job.
The Howerton.
Looks like she's a sophomore, so she'll be on the team for a while. Great asset for Snohomish.
Yeah. Feel good about the way she played today. Yeah.
Definitely.
Coach has got to knock her down. Gonna give her a card.
Yep, they're gonna call her. Not a card necessarily for that though. He's not ready to pull that card yet.
No, it isn't getting that tough yet. But she did knock her down.
Definitely. I'll let you know when there should be a card.
Well, these girls don't look like they're that aggressive, so sometimes you can tell in the game when they get really sort of like frustrated. And
Yeah,
aggressive.
it's aggressive, but it's not like it's not that frustration that really the referees look for in those calls.
Exactly. Well, this game is going into the 10-minute mark here with still no score in the second half. Looked like a handball.
Yeah, defender chose to kick that out instead of risking the possibility of it being a pass back to the keeper. That's a situation I don't think that would have been called as a pass back for a handball for the keeper if the keeper picked it up. But I mean, still a smart thing if you have time and you're not sure to get that out. Definitely don't want to be a handball in the box.
I thought we were going to get that ball back in and try to bicycle kick it back.
Yeah. Gotta be careful with that, though. Could be called a high kick.
So, got one girl in the box. If she can keep it up, if she can't, she lost it. So she throw in.
Good defense.
She was like, what, triple team though?
Yeah, there was a few GP players that kind of swarmed there. Definitely shut down that side.
Where's the bouncing ball going? Back to Snohomish. Nice feed by 17 there. Unfortunate. Oh, now you can go. Who's going to run? See who's the fastest girl there?
Oh, a little aggressive there.
No call, just fall down.
Substitution in for 19, number 13.
Annie Van Osh back in for the Snohomish Panthers. In the midfield, she's a freshman. One of 3 freshmen that are on this team, and she's the second time back in there, so the coach must think she's going to do okay. Sometimes the freshmen get in the game and they don't do exactly what it looked like in practice.
I remember my first varsity game as a freshman. I was definitely small. I was a small midfielder, just fresh out from JV.
Yeah, you did okay.
I did okay. Definitely got pushed around a bit, but I learned.
You even scored, I think, that first game, didn't you?
Oh, I don't think I remember scoring.
Oh.
I remember get pushing around a lot, but I don't remember scoring.
Yeah. Well, that's freshman. And it's just the girls are a little bit bigger,
Oh, for
a
sure.
couple years older, a little bit more
I was
weight.
still growing.
A little bit more weight. Yep. Yeah. Oh, you don't get pushed around anymore.
No.
GP's still not getting those good attempts at shots down here.
A good pass by that midfielder on Snohomish, kind of seeing that gap
Yep.
and passing to her player, but not to her feet, to that space so she can run around. Smart move.
Oh, back and forth. Look out, that was a mistake.
Missed touch by Snohomish there. Gives GP an opportunity here to score.
Turn and shoot. Oh.
Good recovery though by Snohomish.
But
gonna be a corner, looks like.
Yeah.
Better than a goal.
Well, it was very close to becoming a goal.
Definitely.
Ball was bouncing around like that, real funny. So.
Yeah, center backs have a lot of pressure there. One bad touch, right, can cost them greatly.
Yep.
Both teams though, the center backs pretty solid this game.
So Madison Stumps looks like she's going to be the one taking that corner over there. Let's see if she can put it up there.
GP having all their
that looks
having the
good.
swarm.
Looks pretty good. Oh, the ball's in there.
Great clearance by Snohomish there, high and wide.
Uh-huh. Dodged a bullet, as they say.
Yep.
But GP maintains possession here. Let's see if they can move it back down toward that big goal box down there. Oh, there's a good ball. Oh, good D. Look at the defender go quicker to the ball than the offensive player. That's the name of the game. Go to the ball. Oh.
Good decision by the keeper there, coming out of the box and kicking that away.
That was good defensive play.
Yeah, that's going to be a possible card there. Or, yep.
Oh, you're right.
I told you I'd tell you.
Oh. He just kind of really pushed her out of bounds, though.
Yeah, she kind of definitely, the arm was extended. It became, instead of a shoulder impact, it became a foul and a card when she fully extended her arm for that push.
Yeah.
And that's where he called it, and that's why he called it. Yeah, I can tell you all day whether there's going to be a card or not.
I didn't see him which one he called it on.
Yeah, he called it on number 17. It looks like on Snohomish. The one hanging out near him, I believe. If I'm wrong, let me know. Let me know, group chat.
Snohomish is going to get the kick. He called it on GP.
Oh, he called it on GP. Oh.
Yeah.
My bad. Apologies.
Well, I didn't see which GP girl got carded because usually he goes right over to her and talks to her.
Yeah. That's why I thought I was on Snohomish, because she was the one posted in that situation.
Yep.
But great opportunity for Snohomish here to pull one away. And they've maintained possession through this.
So far, they have. Got all their defenders way up front.
Yeah, and they got good numbers in the offensive half. Shot and a goal. Great goal by Snohomish. They got all their attack up into that box. Were able to maintain possession on the top of the 18, which is a hard thing to do, especially with all of the team's defense. And they were able to slot it. A great, powerful shot into the corner there. Wonderful decision and wonderful goal by Snohomish.
Goal Snohomish. From up here, it looked like number 3 was the Allen with the goal.
Number 3, it looks like Lizzie Allen with that goal. She had her back to the goal, it looked like, from up here at first with the ball. And looks like she was able to turn around and get that shot off.
Yeah. Well, I can tell you that Snohomish has been more aggressive the second half than the first half.
Definitely.
That's probably why that goal happened. You got to keep that aggression up. And they haven't let up yet again. GP a little bit complacent there.
Yeah. But they're back. They're goal hungry, looks like. About 3 minutes left on the clock.
Yeah, it's not. They're going to have to score quick. And if Snohomish is smart. They'll kind of maintain control and possession of the ball here.
Yep. So Snohomish, their goal right now is, because they're up with 3 minutes left, is to tick down that clock. They're going to try to set it high. They're setting it wide. They're going to try to hold it in their offensive corner. That would be the strategy moving forward for them. Keep it as far away from their goal for as long as possible. And we're probably going to see that coming out here next. And then GP, on the other hand, right, kind of the opposite. How kind of put numbers forward, get numbers up, attack the goal as much as possible in these last couple minutes.
Better shoot one of these.
Oh, great shot, though.
They got their shot on goal. That's the one they were looking for in the last 2 minutes here, so I don't know if they're going to get another chance yet.
Keeper's going to take her time, as much time as the ref is going to let her.
Oh, yeah. And she's going to boot this up for grabs.
Yep, as far as she can. Yep, into the corner.
Yeah, kick that one off the ankle.
Yep. So Snohomish probably going to maintain that here. Looks like they are going to get a corner. Perfect, which sets them up perfectly for holding that ball in the corner.
Yep. Yeah.
Another goal is going to come out. You're going to see this here.
This is going to burn most of the clock, so by the time they get this corner
Looks like
off...
they might send it, though. Looks like they're not going to hold it in the corner. I mean, they might be just practicing something.
Well, they might as well put it up in front of the box. And got nothing to lose with very little time left to play, so...
That's true. Maybe they're going for another one.
If GP doesn't clear it out, it's going to end pretty quick here. Like... Freshman. Huh? Oh, she's a senior. PK. What do you think, Jenna?
What's up?
Pick a player of the game down there.
Well, there's so many right now.
But it's going to have to be with probably Snohomish there for...
Oh, for sure. Definitely. They came to play the second half. The coach's decision to switch that formation to mimic that of GP was a great decision. Gave them so many more attacking opportunities, and that paid off. Definitely a hard decision, though, for...
Atlanta, you want to give it to her? Or we could give it to a defender. That's number 18. We're only going to give one out, so.
Yeah, defense and offense did really great today.
Yeah. So we go with her. 18, defender? Okay. There's a lot of added time here after a couple of injuries in that second half, so we're not sure how much added time's left.
Yeah, but it's on the clock. It's on the ref.
It's on the ref, so it shouldn't be too much added time. I don't think more than a couple of minutes of delay.
GP still might have an opportunity here to come back and tie it up.
He's kind of looking at his clock, so I got a feeling we got less than 30 seconds left here.
Looks like a foul on the ground. Ooh. Possible card there. She doesn't back away.
Yeah.
He might add more time for that.
Yeah. They've certainly given them the opportunity here with your time. So. Okay, this is going to be their last opportunity if they don't get it up and get it in there. Call it.
He's gonna call it. Yep. And a card.
Oh, that one.
Looks like on number 19, maybe.
I'm not sure that was a card. put the ball up there. So
Yeah, looks like they were going to call that card on number 19 on Snohomish there.
get talked to there by Real.
Good opportunity there for GP in the box.
Good save by
Able to
Real.
grab it. Looks like that's the time there with that finishing on that kick, and Snohomish has taken the win with 2-1.
A bunch of happy girls in white shirts out there.
Definitely, definitely.
And they deserve to come back and play well. That's
They worked hard. Yes, they definitely changed it up in the second half, and showed that I feel like they meshed together more as a team in that second half, and it really showed.
Yep. We'll take a break here, and we'll come back and have player of the game here in just a little bit. We'll wrap this thing up.
Good game. Thank you.
All right, live here in the press box up here with the player of the game from Snohomish. How do you say your first name? I think I may have been doing it wrong on there.
Nevaeh.
Nevaeh? Nevaeh. I probably was doing it a little bit wrong.
It's okay.
A great defensive job out there tonight, and we think that sometimes even the offensive players scored don't necessarily become the player of the game, because when somebody like you is working really hard and not getting beat down there, I think that is worth recognizing.
Yeah, you definitely shut down the left-hand side for GP there, and played a great game, and were able to connect forward as well. What do you? I know it's your first game as a team this year. How do you think the team's coming together?
I think we're doing super good. We're doing super good with connecting passes and Our offensive line is, or our defensive line is pretty good.
Yeah, you guys look pretty solid out there.
Yeah.
Congratulations on the win. Do you have any other questions, Ron?
Well, you covered a lot of ground out there. I saw you running quite a bit, so you're still in pretty good shape. Didn't get to you? Didn't get to you?
No.
Okay. How do you feel the team's sorting out tonight?
Huh?
Well, how do you feel the team is sorting out tonight? Are they just like coming together, passing better?
Yeah.
A little more trusting each other?
Yeah. What was the change in second half? Because it seemed like a different team in second half. What did you guys talk about? What was really going through your head second half there?
We just needed more confidence in each other, and our energy was a lot higher second half.
Definitely.
We did super good with
It
that.
showed.
Yeah.
Congratulations, and you'll be back. You're only a sophomore, correct?
Yes.
Yeah, so you'll be back for 2 years with Snohomish High School there. So we're looking to see you in the future as well.
Yep. So we got some shirts here.
Yeah.
Let's see if we can't get the one that's for you. They have the Adrenaline fundraising player of the game. Hold that up in front there, young lady. And
Congrats.
Make sure that shows up good on the camera. And we'll get a hard picture of you there. And then.
Oh no.
We have to get somebody to help you figure that out.
Yeah, you got it? Okay.
Got it.
Perfect.
Right. And then we got another shirt here. Guess what this says? What does that say?
Proud parent of a student athlete.
Yeah.
Who are you going to give that to?
The proud parent. Yeah, no problem.
And this is your father back here. Come on in here and hold that up.
Yeah, get in here.
As long as you're riding all the way up here, you might as well put that up there.
Perfect. Yes, congratulations
you guys.
again.
And a good game. Good luck in next week in your game.
In your season.
All right.
Yeah, no problem.
Todd, I think that kind of wraps things up for us here tonight, and we'll be back for another STSPN broadcast on Thursday night and maybe Friday night football right up here in this stadium.
Yep.
So good night, everybody.
Good night.
It's like a loot machine. All around town, people trying to get down. It's like a loot machine.